can't even count on one hand how much plates this girl had stacked up. Meanwhile, I'm like, bro, who's paying for this? Online dating. You know, the main source people use to match and connect with others nowadays. Hey man, yo, it's no secret. People use it to find flings, natural hookups, and of course, the odd serious relationship. I never understood that. Anyway, now although this method has recently become very highly favored, and pretty much is everyone's bread and butter when it comes to the dating scene. In this story, let's just say it shows, in my experience, how exactly sometimes, bro, you gotta put down the phone and just keep some stuff old-fashioned. Scene. Well. You read the title. How did a smooth individual like myself end up in a situation like this? It's pretty simple, bro. No things. Yep, sad to say, your boy was in a drought. What can I say? We all been there. You know, the infamous rough patch. Usually occurring for numerous of different reasons. For instance, maybe he wasn't that guy during that education period. You know, the things never really favor you that much. Work. Maybe, just maybe, you haven't learned how to utilize your job yet. And bro, let's just face it, chatting to things in the gym these days, it's more than risky. So, where was I? I was in a very awkward time period between 18 to 20 when he first just received a spanking new license into the adult dating scene. Waiting for my chance. Hey man, I was just a squirrel just trying to find his next nut. You feel me, dog? But one thing you guys don't really realize until you get to the adult dating scene is that the game is rigged. Yep. Watching from the outside, the process which I thought was going to be easy turned out way harder than I expected. Yeah, bro, your boy was down bad. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Roasting! Now that's the word. Dark times. Now, of course, as a guy, I had some Asian methods to get myself through them hard times and tribulations. But we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, bro, like I said, I was in the slums. And nothing could change that. Nothing could change that absolutely at all. So yeah, it turns out I'm not that ugly. You see, people was just using dating apps. Which one? No other than the famous Tinder. Now, to be real with you lot, I was getting this 411 by my eldest brother. And bro, I'm not gonna cap to you, man. This guy was making his app sound like heaven, bro. Real talk, man. Yo, it sounded like he had unlimited cheeks at his disposal. And me, I was just there, watching from the outside. Now, something about me, I'm not really easily influenced by other people. So even though it sounded good, and I mean it sounded good, I didn't jump on, not as yet. I wasn't necessarily sold. Nope, not at all. But yeah, that didn't really last too long. Same week, my guy. This man was going on dates back to back like it was nothing.
This mother
scoring Kobe in his prime. And that's, my friend, is when I folded. So I finally jump on this app, right? And the excitement is unreal. Like nothing at this point can really knock me off my course. Like I can see the cheeks already. But after a couple swipes, I noticed something. Very, very reoccurring. Let's just say, I felt like my boy Jon Snow, bruv. Like standing on this wall, staring into the great voyage, what we call Tinder. Because, bro, I was seeing white girl after white girl after white girl.
Jesus.
No other flavors. Winter was therefore here, my G. And I shouldn't even be surprised looking at my brother's type. Like, he should be the last person I'd be getting any advice from. Like, honestly, my brother's the type of guy to be in the club, dancing with 2 dimes, in my opinion, but still managed to leave the club with a BBW in the corner. It's mad. We all know one brother like that, bruv. I think it's something in our DNA, though. Like, it's something dormant in our gene. Like, we all know the stereotypes within the community, like us liking chicken and having crazy athleticism, which is all true. But everyone's very, very hush mouth about these BBW lovers. But hey, who am I to judge? Everyone is made for everyone. And if you don't believe that, go check out our Baby Alien video. After that little hiccup, I was right back at square one. On the streets, taking one day at a time. Now, of course, on passing, I was still using the app here and there. You know, doing my daily little swipes. Nothing really special. You know how the thing goes. But this day, I came across something I wasn't expecting. You know what I'm talking about, lads. A sweet one. Yeah, man. And yo, I knew she was the real deal because her second picture looked better than her first. Bro, at this point, there's only one thing left for me to do. And with no hesitation, yes, my G, I swiped right, leaving man's fate to the universe. And lo and behold, we was a match. Yeah, G, I was gassed. What? First length thing I come across, she matched with moi. Listen, bro, nothing more could have topped that very moment.
Name.
So, right off the bat, me and this girl is getting along very, very well. Nicole, that was her name. So me and Nicole transitioned to the phone very, very fast. Basic chit chat and whatnot. And, you know, she might have mentioned before we went on a date that she does indeed live by herself. Why is that information important? Huh. 3 yard equals cheeks. Come on. Keep up, guys. Yeah, lads. Your boy was finally going to become part of the Getting Cheeks society. All I had to do was play my cards right. The plan was simple. Arcade, get food, cheeks. If it didn't happen that day, it was going to happen another. So I go meet up this girl for this date. You know, she gives me the address to her place. I make my way. Luckily, come to find out, yo, she didn't even live too far from me. So it was a quick journey. So I finally arrived at my destination. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This place was looking spooky, bruv. Like the whole building just looked off key. You fully know well you're in a weird place when the only thing looks normal is the people outside. So I made a quick phone call letting her know that I've reached. She comes out this spooky looking building looking good. I can't lie, bro. Like, yo, we was walking and she looked so good that I forgot about this whole building in general, which is a very, very key element to the story. Remember that. Back to the important part though. Yo, she was looking A1, bro. I couldn't control myself, bro. I had to peek it. I had to peek it for a little second.
You must stay focused,
I did it for you, man. I didn't even want to do it. Didn't want to do it. Long story short, we arrive at this mall, which had an arcade as well as food. Now, this is when Nicole started showing some of her true colors. You see, she was very adamant about us eating first. Now, you might already know what the plan was. Arcade, food, cheeks, right? Now listen, I'm cool beans as long as I get the last one. You feel me? So I'm like, alright, bet. Thinking I'm gonna get undecisive response. But with no hesitation, she picks the restaurant. Fast. A little too fast. So we make our way in and get ourselves a table. Now, take in mind this is our first face-to-face encounter. So conversation is surface level, but you know, we're just pretty much gauging each other. We then order what we needed to order. She was very familiar with the restaurant, so she knew what she was getting. Matter of fact, to the point where she said that she was even craving it. We then got our food and started chowing down. Now, on my Keith Lee-ish, believe me, it wasn't anything too special. Anyway, me being polite, I asked her, how's her food? She replied, it's good. Real good. And then proceeded to do something I did not see coming. Bro, she started ordering more food. And I don't mean like dessert or anything. I mean like the same exact dish, back to back. I can't even count on one hand how much plates this girl had stacked up. Meanwhile, I'm like, bro, who's paying for this? Me. Yeah, at that point in time, I just wanted to cut out, bro. So we leave the restaurant. She looks happy and content with her bag full of leftovers. Before we even got to the point of discussing what just happened, she notices she'd left her phone inside the restaurant. So quick on my feet, I suggested myself going back. Why? Number one reason, because I got a number, so it'll be easy to find. But most importantly, it gives me enough time to make up an excuse to end the date. Because let's be real, that arcade is looking like the final boss to man's bank. So I make my way in, eyes peeled and everything, scoping out the room. And as planned, I phoned her phone. Luckily, it didn't really take me that long to find it. Lo and behold, the phone was just there, chilling on the table we was originally at. So I've reached my hand out and picked up the phone. As I've gazed at this girl's lock screen, no word of a lie, I see my name saved as something bizarre. Yes, folks, free food. Yeah.
Hey, boy, ain't no way,
At that
boy.
point,
Boy, ain't no way.
I didn't
boy.
even know how to react.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It was peak rev. And to
Boy,
make it
ain't no
even
way,
worse,
boy.
remember when I said that her place
Boy,
looked
ain't
weird?
no way, boy.
Turns out
Boy, ain't no
it
way,
was a hostel. So yeah, bro. Technically speaking, I got finessed by a homeless chick. All thanks to Tinder.